Everybody, it's Gwathorn from Gwathorn's Games.
And it's Captcha Fail. And I am playing Leg Olas, the archer.
And I am playing Gwathorn Greybeard, the Conjurer, I think. That's almost certainly. We are playing a blind run of Final Fantasy XIV. Neither of us have played before, so we are. I'm just walking up to the first quest giver. We've joined the party, into the party. Accepting quests. Yep, okay. To be recognised as an adventurer in the city-state of Green, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Accept. I have.
Another green adventurer, I presume.
Yeah.
I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested.
And it pans over.
Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Carline Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. The Carline Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Mioun within, and she will take you in hand.
Okay, quest accepted.
Right.
You have begun a quest.
I just want to get that.
Now,
Duty list.
Duty
Over
list.
on the right, same as other games.
Okay, so you have begun a quest. Use the duty list to help you complete your task. Okay, yep, speak with Mioun.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go in. Okay. So we are in a party, but and there's now a main scenario quest. You've got the current main scenario quest.
Rewards. Right. Waiting for when we travel.
Okay. So who should I speak with? Okay. Complete a quest by right-clicking on the NPC. And I did, and it travelled me somewhere. Oh, I'm looking at a book now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what have we here?
Yeah. A wide-eyed and wondering young adventurer, come to put your name down at the guild, I assume. Welcome. Mioun's my name, or Mother Mioun as most call me, and the Carline Canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honour of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the Guild is here to help you attain them.
And we're outside.
In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree? To an outsider's eyes, all may seem well with our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. The exile of various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble. Trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north. And that's to say nothing of the calamity. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. But I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me. 5 years past, Eorzea was well nigh laid to waste when a dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon Dalamud and rained fire upon the realm. It is this which people call the calamity. Scarcely a square marm of the Twelve's wood was spared the devastation. Yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. I'm well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing. That Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of the realm. And yet, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. And whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst a blinding glare. Thus have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Pray do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. All that's left then is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Scroll your name right there.
I think we could probably do that.
And I would appreciate it if you used your real name. There is a special place in the 7th hell for those who use amusing aliases. Like Ben Dover.
Yes. Good old Ben.
Lego lass, huh? That's or whatever it's saying to you.
Gwathorn Greybeard.
And you're quite sure that isn't an amusing alias? Very well. From this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania, nation blessed of the elementals and the bounty of the Twelveswood. The guild expects great things from you. Look at what you... Oh, that's not me.
Yes, look at what just arrived. Another goddamn adventurer. No. Don't you start... Yep. Oh, sorry. You may.
Start with that. Adventurers are the very salve that Gridania needs. The elder Seed Seer herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will?
Of course not. Lest you forget, it is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? You, adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out into this realm and into the 7th hell.
Pay that outburst no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the Twelveswood of late, you see, and the wood whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As is often the way with folk who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they don't well know, your good self included. Fear not, however. Given a catalogue of exemplary deeds and no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time.
Oh, yeah.
Now then, you may depend on old Mother Mune to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know.
Which of course we don't. Okay, complete. Okay, so we have a completed quest. So we now have another. This includes the introductory game. You have taken first steps. Listen to wisdom. Yay! And I've leveled up. I assume you have also leveled up. I have my first heal. Okay. Main scenario quests.
I now have heavy shot, potency 160, And straight shot. Attack with a potency of 200, but can only be executed when straight shot ready.
Okay, yes.
Wow.
And I have my DPS and my heals available. Okay, so
got a heal now. Okay.
I have a heal now. It is a range 30 yards. Okay, so
I'm just looking around the room for any other players, but
I can't see.
We haven't gone
any
through
at
a
this
zone yet.
point. Yeah, no, I can't see any at this point, and I can't see you anywhere. So let's go to the next quest.
Freon, yeah.
Close to home. Immune proprietress of the Carline County wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Accept.
Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a formal member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure that you have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of venturing. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. Your first task is to visit the Aetheryte. This massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetheryte Plaza, not far from the Carline Canopy. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetheryte plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. A member of the Wood Whalers will be present to offer further instruction. For your second task, you are to visit the Archers Guild.
Conjurers for me.
Yes. There's no better place to learn the arts of
Conjurer.
Speak with Athal Einar and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third and final task, I would have you visit the markets at the heart of Old Gridania's commercial district. There you shall find weapons and armour and all the various items that an adventurer might need on his travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Passer Montret and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not long ago. You have your tasks. May no figure guide your path. Oh, and one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I'm certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time, folk will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of moment.
Okay. And there is a cutscene. Okay.
I also suggest that you lend an ear to the Smith here in the Canopy. The Smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild and are an invaluable source of advice for neophyte heroes seeking to attain greatness. He's not a stereotypical Smith.
No. Okay, so that is another quest accepted.
Yep.
And Leg O Lass. Hello.
Okay. Let's just get rid of
Sanctuaries. Okay.
And we've both got the seedling next to our names.
And
to show we're noobs.
Oh, we absolutely are. Okay, so we have 3 quests to do. And
right, the Smith. We're supposed to talk to the Smith. Where'd he go?
He ran away. Oh, the Smith. Okay. Greetings. I am one of the Smiths, the stoker of fires and forger of futures. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I have been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. I see you have but recently taken up the adventurer's mantle. The possibility stretching out before you must be positively daunting. In the Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. You are our champions of tomorrow, our nascent stars of limitless potential. My fellow smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the guild also enlists a cadre of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you their accumulated wisdom. You can recognise these helpful men and women by their title of mentor. The mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belts and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may even offer to accompany you on your adventures. I highly recommend that you take advantage of a mentor's aid to enrich your experiences of Erzea. Pray do not hesitate to ask me if you would like to know more. A new adventurer status is applied to all players who have recently begun. Yep, among the struggling mentors. Yep, using mentor from a pay, they receive bonus. One invitation by a mentor, the new novice network. Yep, okay. What will you do? Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. Move on. So, listen, we have to attune ourselves to the... Where'd you go? There you go. Okay. I assume we're going out here. The quest pointer is up to the north.
Looking at the main map, let's see. Well, that's way to...
There is a quest to the north. The good adventure is hard to find. No, that's not what we want.
This one? Right.
You know where we're going?
Bernadette. Yeah.
Oh, you want Bernadette. Yeah, I don't think we want Bernadette. That's a new quest, isn't it?
Yeah, but we're going to do these earlier ones, right?
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine by me. We learn what we're supposed to be doing. Bernadette is searching for adventurers eager to prove their mettle. Okay, we can accept that. How would you like to be Bernadette?
And newly come to Gridania, are you? In search of fame and fortune, perhaps? If you have confidence in your abilities, I urge you to speak with Chancellorloop of the God's Quiver. You can find him standing vigil before the Archers Guild. Is that saying the same for you?
Ah, yes, it was, yes.
Okay. The creatures of the Twelves Wood have been behaving most unnaturally of late, and it has fallen to the God's Quiver to pacify them. Alas, they are sorely undermanned. For this reason, they seek able adventurers to supplement their ranks. I'm certain that your offer of aid would be well received.
Okay, quest accepted.
Speak with Chancellorloop.
Okay.
Right. And here's the big crystal.
Here's the aetherite, yes. So let's... Oh, so the quest looks different, looks like an epic. Okay.
Yeah, well, because it is part of the epic.
Well, yeah, but the indication of what the epic looks like is... Oh, yeah. We've gone somewhere.
No, it's just a cutscene.
Okay. Greetings, adventurer. I see you are faithfully following Mother Menoon's instructions. Allow me to offer a bit of instruction myself. I am Nicker of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the aetherite. Yeah, it's a big crystal right there. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means of travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport. The most important transportation spells make direct use of the aetherites and their connection to the flow of aether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Ezeria, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Truly, few things in this world are so useful to an intrepid explorer. But you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wilds, I suggest you start with the aetherites found here in Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about the aetherite or transportation magic, I am here to answer your questions. Return learned. You are tuned to the aetherite. You are now able to use the return spell. Okay, so return. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. So we can come back here when we want to. So that's done. So we have to go to both the Conjurer and the Archer. So we go.
I can see a tick over to the east.
Yeah.
On the mini map.
Okay. That would be the old. Yep. Let's go that way. So we both have that. We jump. Yep. We can jump. Okay.
Weird. Okay. That's a zone change. Let's have a look at the map again. No, we want to go south.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, southeast. Yep.
Crystal in there.
Yep, southeast. I can see you on the mini map. That's good. There's an Ethernet shard. Let's attune that, I suppose. Let's right click on this Ethernet shard. Learning how to play the game. Woohoo! Okay.
This is the Archers Guild. There'll be more for me to do here than here.
Okay, Ethernet. Yep. Okay, so yes, so here's Quintaloupe here anyway. So Chancelope. Okay. Chancelope. We had to talk to Chancelope.
Bernadette said you to me. Well, inexperienced or not, if you wish to prove your worth to the people of Gridania, you are right to come. You do wish to prove yourself, do you not?
Completed. A good adventure is hard to find. Okay, good. Using items. Okay, so there's items to use. Okay.
He's got another quest.
Okay, yes, which we will take. Population control. Chancellor of the God's Quiver is testing adventures by sending them to Slate Forest funguars. Except...
Ordinarily, the forest funguars that inhabit the central shroud are naught more than a nuisance. However, we have received reports that vast clouds of the creature's spores have rendered parts of the Twelveswood impassable and ruined crops besides. We periodically cull the funguar population in order to prevent such occurrences, but the creatures have taken to spawning out of season, making it ever more difficult to keep their numbers in check. Though this is indeed a troubling development, the God's Quiver has more pressing concerns and can ill afford to waste time fighting funguars. If you wish to prove yourself, go to the central shroud and exterminate 6 of the pests. Use caution and approach them one at a time, lest your adventuring career be cut disappointingly short.
Quest accepted. Okay, and we are running at about time.
Inside by the look.
Yeah, there are, but I think we may be running at our time, so we may as well go in and talk. Let's grab the quests.
Amoebus.
Okay. Amoebus. Okay. Description. Phoebus of the Archers Guild wishes you to deliver a sealed message to the markets, except... Hail, adventurer, might you have a moment? I am in need of a trustworthy soul to deliver a missive to Parnell. You can find her in the shaded bower in the midst of the markets. Why would I not simply go and speak with her myself? Well, as I'm sure you have observed, Gridanians have a tendency to be rather I mean, in person they can be, well, a little on the prickly side. The matter is not urgent. Simply hand over the missive the next time you find yourself in the markets. Please, as a favour from one adventurer to another. Okay, quest accepted.
Right.
Now,
and for me,
you have another.
there's the guild receptionist.
And you can actually do that, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll let you read it because I cannot see it.
Okay. Greetings, friend. You have found your way to the Archers Guild. Do you seek to uncover the secrets of our art? Now that I think on it, you have the look of one who has received Mother Mioun's gentle instruction. Very well, I shall give you a brief introduction to archery and the Archers Guild. The skills practiced by our archers allow them to gauge an enemy's weaknesses from afar and turn the tide of a battle with a single well-placed arrow. Should you join us, you will be taught to do the same. Archery as practiced in Gridania was born of two distinct styles of bowmanship. The first was devised by the longbow sentries of the Elysian, who once ruled the lowlands, while the second belonged to the short bow hunters of the formerly nomadic WOTK. As you'll doubtless be aware, both races ultimately came to call the Twelveswood home. Though the two peoples began as rivals, they gradually learned to live together in harmony. During this time, they learned from one another, their two schools of archery intermingling to give birth to the art as it is known today. For a time, the bow was used primarily for hunting, but as the hunters vied with one another to prove who was the better shot, there emerged a group of archers whose ultimate goal lay not in the practical pursuit of prey, but in perfection. Thus was the Archers Guild born from the ranks of the Trappers League. It's the way of the guild to promote greatness in archery, though through friendly competition. And the results of our methods can be seen in the vaunted archers of the God's Quiver, many of whom spent their formative years loosing arrows at the guild's practice butts. I hope this gives you a better idea of who we are and what we do here. Oh, did I see the spark of ambition flare within your eyes? If you wish to draw a string with the finest archers in Eorzea, look no further than the Archers Guild. Before you can enlist, however, you must gain the approval of the Guildmaster. Once you are ready to proceed, speak with me again and we can begin seeing about your enrollment. Okay. So, speak again.
We can speak again. We can also contemplate moving to the next video. If you're up for it. So thank you everyone for watching. We will catch you in the next video. Bye all.
Bye.